Recently, in our place, a well known YouTuber was caught selling and promoting software keys at discounted prices. Several other YouTubers have exposed his scam, and now it's the talk of the town. I appreciate your efforts in shedding light on this issue. In this video, we'll discuss what software keys are, where to buy them, and the pros and cons involved. What is an OEM key? An OEM key, or Original Equipment Manufacturer key, is a type of Windows license mainly used by hardware manufacturers who pre-install Windows on their devices, like Dell, HP, or Lenovo. These keys are directly tied to a computer's hardware, specifically the motherboard. Once an OEM key is activated on a device, it's permanently linked to that hardware. So if you replace the motherboard, the key becomes invalid and you'd need to purchase a new license. This makes OEM keys ideal for users who plan to stick with the same computer configuration for a long time without major hardware changes. One big advantage of OEM keys is the cost. They're typically cheaper than retail keys because they're meant for mass use by manufacturers. This also makes them a popular choice among those building custom PCs on a budget, as OEM keys are often available online at a lower price. But there are some limitations to OEM keys when compared to retail versions. For example, OEM licenses don't offer the flexibility of being transferred to a new computer or the ability to get support directly from Microsoft. Instead, users must rely on the manufacturer for support, which can be more limited. Plus, the license agreement is for a one-time installation. This means you can't move the software to different hardware if you decide to upgrade or replace major components later on. Overall, OEM keys are a cost-effective option for those who plan to keep the same hardware for a long time. However, their lack of transferability and limited support can make them less appealing to users who might want to upgrade or change their computer's core hardware down the line. For those who need that flexibility and want to avoid buying a new license with every hardware change, a retail key would be the better choice. What is an offer key? An offer key refers to Windows license keys sold at significant discounts through third-party sellers or websites. These keys are usually cheaper than OEM or retail keys, making them attractive to budget-conscious buyers. However, their low price often comes with considerable risks. Many offer keys come from unofficial sources, which means they might be unauthorized, resold from bulk licenses, or even obtained illegally. While these keys might work initially, they can be deactivated by Microsoft at any time if flagged as unauthorized or counterfeit, leaving users without a valid Windows license. There are several cons to using offer keys. You could fall victim to scams, receive a key that doesn't work, or end up with one that only functions temporarily. Often, these keys lack a proper warranty or guarantee, which means you might be left without support if something goes wrong. Plus, since these keys can be sold through dubious channels, there's a higher risk of purchasing one that's been stolen or generated through unauthorized means. Using an offer key doesn't directly harm your PC hardware, but if Microsoft deactivates the key, you may lose access to critical updates and features necessary for security. This can make your system more vulnerable to malware and other security threats over time. Additionally, a deactivated key can leave your Windows installation in a limited functionality state, preventing you from customizing settings or accessing certain features. Hackers and scammers often exploit the appeal of cheap offer keys to distribute malware or engage in phishing schemes. They may create fake websites that look like legitimate sellers, but instead of receiving a working key, buyers end up with software that installs malware on their computers. Some hackers may resell keys obtained through illegal means or crack keys that temporarily bypass activation checks. Using such keys can inadvertently support cybercriminal activities and expose your system to risks. While the lower price of offer keys might seem tempting, the potential security and legal consequences make them a risky choice. What is a retail key? A retail key is typically more expensive than OEM or offer keys, but provides greater flexibility and security for users. Unlike OEM keys, a retail key is not tied to a specific device and can be transferred between computers as long as it is only active on one device at a time. This makes it an ideal choice for those who plan to upgrade their hardware or replace their computer in the future, offering long-term value. Retail keys also come with direct support from Microsoft, which can be crucial for troubleshooting and resolving software related issues. You can purchase retail keys directly from trusted sources such as the official Microsoft Store, authorized resellers, online electronics retailers like Amazon, Best Buy, or Newegg, and in physical retail stores. When buying a retail key, especially online, it's important to verify that the seller is reputable and authorized by Microsoft to ensure the authenticity of the key. While retail keys are more expensive up front, they offer peace of mind and flexibility that can outweigh the initial cost, making them a secure choice for users who want full control over their Windows license. What are the risks and consequences of using offer keys in a registered company? Using offer keys in a registered company can lead to several serious issues. Legally, it can expose the company to significant risks. If software providers like Microsoft conduct an audit and find that the company is using unlicensed or unauthorized software, it could result in fines or penalties for software piracy. Moreover, offer keys, especially those obtained from unofficial sources, can be deactivated by Microsoft at any time if they are flagged as unauthorized or counterfeit. This can disrupt business operations, as employees might suddenly lose access to essential software tools, which can impact productivity. Additionally, without a genuine license, the company won't have access to official support from Microsoft, which means that if technical issues arise, they won't be able to get the necessary help for troubleshooting. Security risks are also a concern, as offer keys obtained from untrustworthy sources may be linked to malware or other threats, leaving the company's systems vulnerable to cyber attacks and compromising sensitive data. Finally, if a company is caught using unlicensed software, it can damage its reputation, making it appear untrustworthy or unprofessional to clients and partners. This could affect the company's credibility and future opportunities. For these reasons, it's crucial for businesses to invest in properly licensed software to ensure compliance, security, and reliability. Why is it important to buy from an authorized person? Buying from authorized sellers is important because it ensures that you get a genuine, secure product. This means the key will activate properly, you'll have access to official support, and you'll receive necessary updates. It also reduces the risk of getting a counterfeit key that could contain malware. Additionally, authorized purchases include warranties or guarantees, offering peace of mind and protection if any issues arise.